Hello everyone and welcome back to a very interactive chess game from the World Blitz Chess Championship. In this chess game we have Magnus Carlsen with the white pieces and his opponent is Armenian chess grandmaster Haik Martirosyan, who actually did pretty well in the tournament with finishing the tournament at the third place, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and he won the bronze medal. So let's see what happened in this chess game. I think this is also one of the notable chess games from the tournament. Carlsen starts the game with b3 and he's playing the Nimzo-Larsen attack, which he played this many times in the tournament. Developing the bishop, pushing the pawn, capturing, and then capturing. Developing the bishop, pushing the pawn and defending the knight. Carlsen castled, black also castled. Knight to d2, knight takes on d2, queen takes on d2, queen to f6 and centralizing the rook, rook from a to e1, bishop to d7. Of course, capturing the pawn would be losing for black. After this move, if capturing the pawn, that would be a beginner's mistake because of bishop takes, queen takes, bishop takes on h7, and this is losing for black. Centralizing the rook, bishop to d7 and then a4 by Magnus Carlsen, threatening to push the pawn, so c6, making space for the bishop, and queen to b4 by Carlsen, pushing the pawn and landing on b7 is a possibility. Queen goes back, rook from a to b8 is actually a playable move in this position, and it is going to be, that would be a safe move, defending on b7, but black didn't want to play passive. Queen to d8 and then bishop to a3, slowly mobilizing the army, attacking the rook, centralizing the rook, exchanging, and a5, and then finally capturing the pawn. Bishop takes on a5, black also captured on a5, so black is not a pawn down. Bishop to c5 and then rook to b8, leaving the a pawn, queen to a6. What happens if capturing the pawn? Actually, this is okay for white. White is surviving, but after, so there is no perpetually attacking the queen, blocking with the bishop, but then black plays bishop to c3 and you can see that black has counter-attack, so attacking the d pawn. The bishop is pinned, so this is getting dangerous for white. Of course, obviously, Magnus Carlsen didn't want this. Martirosyan was so tricky, so this is why not capturing the a pawn and defending. Bishop to b6 and queen goes back, so the queen is safe. Bishop to e6 and grabbing the open file, rook to e1, unpinning the bishop, queen to c1, bishop takes on c5, d takes on c5, and then d4, queen to f4, defending the rook, h4, queen to d5, and then rook to e5, also defending the c-pawn, and white has a very active position, and h5, as you can see, Magnus Carlsen's h-pawn is going all the way. Queen to e7, well, h6 is maybe a playable move in this position, so Carlsen can push the pawn, but after h6 we have queen to e4 and attacking on h7, so black has to push the pawn and then queen goes back, and as you can see, white is doing very well. So if defending the bishop with the rook, then bishop takes on f5 is a possibility. So it looks like this is a losing position already for black. So maybe white is better. This is why not pushing the h-pawn with blocking, but then queen to e4 by Magnus Carlsen, both attacking the c-pawn and attacking on h7. g6, simply capturing the pawn, and then rook to c8. So in this position, actually everything is falling apart. As you can see, white is much better, and rook to c8, planning to kick the queen back and then landing on c7 maybe, if something like queen to e4, but this move is a blunder. What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? Can you guess the best move? Magnus Carlsen played the move and his opponent resigned. Magnus Carlsen captured the rook, queen takes on c8, and black resigned because of bishop takes on c8 and then rook takes on e7. And that's all she wrote. A clean and a beautiful, very simple and an instructive chess game by Magnus Carlsen. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this chess game, and I hope to see you next time with more instructive chess games. So take care, stay safe, and bye bye.